Hey, welcome back everyone to the second devlog on Project Tenshi. So last week I made some artwork for the first area in the game, and this week I put all this artwork into my engine and tried to make something cool with it. I really want to make an impressive atmosphere in the game. I really want to make one of those games that when you first see it, it really makes you go like, wow, this game looks amazing, or wow, this game has so much atmosphere. So I added all these dust particles in the background and also these light rays. So I'll show you how these light rays work. It's just some particles pretty much. So in the editor I can select the sun shaft particles here. And if I put the blend state to opaque, you can see it's just a bunch of stretched particles. And then I just changed the blend mode and I just made them fade in and out over time. And yeah, that's how I made some lights. It's not a shader, it's not an actual light, it doesn't light up anything, but I think it's a convincing sun shaft kind of thing, like a ray of light that comes through the trees. I think the rest of the environment still looks a bit too static. I would like to make the leaves move, and I would like to add some actual living things to make things feel more alive. I think that makes sense. So I want to add some butterflies or birds, something that's alive, just to give the impression that this is an actual world where things exist and things live. So yeah, I'm using the engine I used for parkour rappels, so I already have the slopes and the collision and all that stuff. And you can see there's some one-way platforms here for the tree branches. That's where I'm gonna make some platforming sections. The game is gonna be a collectathon, and there's also gonna be some music elements. So this is a good place to put some collectibles, some coins or feathers. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna use. So what do you guys think on the lights? Are they too distracting, or do you think they do add a lot of atmosphere? I wasn't sure myself yet. I can really customize these particles any way I want, so I can add more if I want. I can change the emission rate to 100 and then the max particles to 500, and it starts to add a lot more lights. It takes some time for them to spawn, but yeah, you can see now there's a lot more lights, and this is definitely overkill. This might be cool for a special moment in the game when something special happens, a story element or something, but yeah, for now this is definitely too much. But yeah, I still wasn't sure if I should add more or less, so let me know what you guys think. So I also show you how I drew these environments. So I got these tiles. It's the same system as parkour rappels, so you can just draw and it will auto tile the tiles. So you can choose, do you want one row or do you want two rows? So for now, let's make a big tree, and you can also start adding some branches like this, or a branch here, wherever you like. And you can also add some leaves. Let's put that on a different layer. So I made a lot of different leaves. There's this one, and there's a more chunky leaf. But for this environment I picked kind of a spiky leaf. I'm not sure why, this is just the leaf that I liked. And you can just draw it any way you like, make any shape you want. And yeah, we made a tree, a pretty ugly tree, but a tree. So yeah, this is going to be an atmospheric introduction to the game. It's supposed to be a tiny bit desolate, so that's why there's some blank space in the background. The player should feel alone and desolate, so that's what I'm going for. And then there's gonna be some platform sections with these trees. So for now I'm just gonna focus on making things look pretty. I want to make the leaves move. I want to add some birds or butterflies, I'm not sure yet. And after that I can actually start making gameplay. For now there's no gameplay yet, and I'm just gonna focus on making this as atmospheric as possible. That's the goal that I aimed for when I started this project. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna prioritize on right now. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty satisfied with this already in the short amount of time that I worked on this. It's good that I was already using the engine that I made for parkour rappels that really sped things up a lot. So yeah, hopefully next week I can show you some new stuff that make the game even more atmospheric. I've also been making new music. I didn't make anything that I can use in this game, I think, but I had fun and it was good practice. So I'll play it after the end of this video. So thanks for watching and I'll see you guys again next week.